students, good day. This is our midterm orientation for the course Ethics. And this will be a short, a bit of time for you. No, kagay para mag-aanyos ng attention to focus ang aton nga topic or atong istoryahan sa buong because this is vital for you to really accomplish the midterms with flying colors. Kay I want you to really exert the same effort, the same amount, or even exceed the effort and the quality of output that you have given in the last term sa prelim kita. I have seen your exams and I'm quite I was wondering kung kanubo sa results. I don't know what's wrong. That's it. Those questions were, most of those questions were, not all, most of those questions were actually asked. I have already submitted or included those questions in my previous sections na gituduan sa ethics, and normally distributed naman hindi man siya hindi ba siya lubog o average man, pero I was surprised. It's quite alarming na kanubog sa results ng exams ninyo. Nevertheless, because that is the case, no, kinahanglan tayo baguhon ang ato yung approach. Hindi iya pwede nga ipakitaan na kung gani sa test results sa kanubo, sigihon ko pa Japon. So I think that gives me a go signal. No? Again, that gives me a go signal to what you call this, to innovate my teaching strategy so that for the midterm, your examination results will be better. Okay? So, for this term, we will be talking about ethics and society. Kanaligad ito yung topic. Ato na theme is ethics and philosophy. So, this is now the applied part. The applied part of ethics. Okay? Puros theoretical lang most of which are theoretical by nature and philosophical by nature. So, in this term, we will be talking things that are more serious and more relevant to our society and as to how we can apply and put our philosophies in action. Diba? Ang itong nag-include natin, ang filosofiyang walang praktika ay support. So dapat may practical siya, may practice din ang ating philosophy. So now let me introduce to you the midterm primer. Hindi naman ipabusin niyo because last term I already have this midterm primer. This midterm primer will encapsulate all the required contents of midterms. So, nga ating imo ni siya ang term primer because I acknowledge that not all students are fond of reading their modules. Whether I like it or not, I have no choice but to accept and digest that reality na hindi ka kamutanan na hindi magbasa module. That's the reality. And alam man i-deny na. No? So because of that, I have decided to put this primer para sa mga tamarang magbasa. Instead of reading the entire module, basahan na lang yung primer, isa lang na page. Okay lang tawa na ng video. Kaya ang na siya yung paggawa sa inyong course entry form that most of my ethics students are actually more comfortable when they learn through listening compared to learning through reading. So mas damo ang mas makatuon kung nagpamatik siya compare sa nagabasa lang. So that's why this is in response to the survey. Nag-survey kita ganun so that we can practice the findings or we can respond to the findings or to the trend of the findings. So this is the outcome of the midterm. That means after sitting a term, ano ang gina-expect sa inyo sa sining theme? Number one, emphasize ethics as a cornerstone for responsible citizenship and humanitarian accountability. That means, if you will say that I will be a useful agent to change to my society, dapat may ethics ka. That's grounded by ethics. You cannot say that you are a good change agent, that you are an effective professional, that you will become a good engineer, a good medical technologist, a good policeman, among others, if wala man ethics Walang ethics as the cornerstone of that claim. Number two, to appraise moral dilemma involving social relationship. Magsiling ka moral dilemma, ano na, ini yung mga bagay-bagay, mga sitwasyon sa life naton, nga wala ka kabalo kung ano yung muna naton, and there is no definite and absolute answer whether yes or no, whether right or wrong. That's moral dilemma. So we will try to resolve or appraise, not necessarily to answer what's the absolute, what should be the absolute actions that we should do, but at least to appraise. Give the advantages of choosing A, give the advantages of choosing B, and their respective disadvantages as well. Third, to assess modern day behavioral patterns in the workplace. Ano ang mga trends subok sa ulubrahan in your respective profession? Now, this is the challenge for me. Tungod, considering, meron na itong field specialization, may allied health, may criminal justice, may education, may business. So, paano ito sa tanan mas makasulod? This is now the challenge on my part. But I hope na ang ating discussion naman will be overarching and interdisciplinary para makarelate tanan. And fourth, create self-development strategic plan. This is in relevance to your performance tasks applied to their future career. So ano ang mga strategic plan na ipunin mo after you graduate para ready ka na to work and exercise or practice your profession. Not necessarily to work, no? Hindi work tayo nag-limit lang sa potential ninyong mga students. Ano ko lang ito, every time sa students na ako. Wala ta kamo gina-limit, and gusto ko ni-clarify sa inyo that I'm not limiting you to become mere workers. In fact, I am encouraging you to be leaders in your respective field of specialization. Kaya kung ano lang yung isang estudyante, mga worker na siya, amo lang yun nahiyas tayo, lang nastahan niya. But wherever you are, or wherever you will be, whatever you want, make sure that you will be leaders, not just followers, not just, not just employees, but leaders, or change agents. That's the best term. Change agents in your respective professions. Okay? So in order to achieve those outcomes, we have these topics. Number one, social ethics and communal accountability. We will be using the teachings of Eastern philosophers, particularly of Confucius, in understanding this. The prisoner's dilemma. The prisoner's dilemma is a modern philosophy which uses mathematics in solving complex moral dilemma. And behavioral diversity and organizational leadership, that is now in relevance to your life, to your future life as a part of a social group in the workplace. So, in order to make that reality, to make that outcomes a reality at least, no, sa paagi sa senior subject, I will be giving you a performance task. It's a self-directed strategic plan. So the goal of this performance task is for you to create a self-development strategic plan on the basis of social ethics. So you need to develop yourself, no? Ethically. Ang mga siya pinakasimple, ang pinaka-goal lang. Dapat nakaplano kung paano i-develop yung mga self ethically. Grounded by ethics, grounded by virtues. And the skills na required sa inyo is goal setting. And lastly, anong values na makuha nyo? Ito kung bihin mo yung performance task, ano tayo? Then you will learn how to accept yourself. That's self-acceptance. And also self-expression. How to express yourself and how to be open. How to be open sa iban about your plans. Do not be afraid to do that. Sometimes there are things, no? We don't neglect that fact. There are things that does not need to be exposed to the public. But most of our plans should be shared to others. And most of our goals or aspirations is better if we share it to others because they might be inspired from us. No, yung isa na mula na siya galing kadumol, pero namin yung sa plano, yung sa kabuhi, no? Something like that. Especially kung sino mga parents, kasi mga kautugan, sa mga family. The best, if there are people na makamuligid sa inyo to achieve your dreams, sila na. You should disclose your plans to others, especially sa mga core group, as early as possible, so that mahatag nyo ang support na kinakalanin mo. Bisan sa mga simple lang mga bagay, no? Wala ka rin kabaloy mong ginikanan, eskwila ka na yung gali, ka-proceed ka na gali medicine, nag-enroll ka lang yan, nga wala ka na lugit sa ila, kasi supporting ka. Tapos sakay na sila demand sa imo sa kung ano-ano, kayo sila kwarta, pambakal gasol, pambakal bugas, no? Without thinking, may ginagastuhan ka ni si Toto, may ginagastuhan ka ni si Inday. Kaya wala mo sila din sulidan. So sometimes, we need to communicate. We need to communicate our plans, our updates of our life, no? Kinang istorya at isip ipabalo natin sa ila. Kaya para may intindihan kanina, may mga times nga down kita, may mga times nga na-burn out kita. Okay? Ang managaligad man, naghatag ko sa inyo sa account profile because I don't want to hide anything from you. Gusto ko maging transparent. Isa sa mga core values sa fellowship, transparency, di ba? I want to be transparent to you kung ano mga affairs na akong subong. It's not to brag. It's not to brag. But gusto ko nga ipakita sa inyo kung aside from my teaching profession, ano bang inahimo na akong iban? Kaya sometimes, sa mga students, I'm taking from my own experience and my own point of view and my own biases. Sometimes mga students na itong gabi, nag-chat pa sila sa akon, nag-call pa, nag-call pa sa messenger out, video communication, wala sila kabalo, wala klase mo yung sa school no? Kasi kung wala lang lang ito ang professor naman, kaya ginapaon niya sa amin ng camera, kasi wala lang lang ito ang professor naman, sabat na lang ko na answer matawag, kinanuuwi ko balahaw, kung diba, sa ano ko importante na, nagbasa last yan na ginahawa, tawag na sa mo. So, muna, ginasabat na ako. But, what's important there is, I want to justify my point na kinakailangan i-communicate ang ito sa ila. That's why, kung mapamati, kamo mga students ko, kung kapigan, alas 5 imedya, hasta alas 9 imedya, kung hindi na kamo ma-replyan, hindi ka ma-replyan ko, hindi ka mo magsungkod. No? Hindi ko mga kikisi, sir, sa hatag-hatag Facebook account, ang cellphone number, wala nagka-reply. No? Doon na feel angry no, sa akin. May ginagubra mo iba. I have other things na kinahimuman. Aside from my teaching profession, I am also a student like you. So, if you will take from an example, the more that you are open to your core group, the more na mas open ka sa imo nga mga kilala o sa mga tao na may direct exposure sa imo, the more mas maintindihan kanila. They will become more understanding to you. They will support you. They will give you the support that you need. Okay? So, wala siya. Do not be afraid to open your plans to me. Kaya kasi nakapulit po ako sa imo. Something like that. After all, hindi ko man yung ibuwag-wag. No? It's between us. It's between your self-development strategic plan. It's only between you and me. Kita lang yung yung mga. So, don't be afraid and don't be ashamed. No? Na i-present that. Okay? Pero kung ano lang yan, ang kumakaya din mo. No? Again, I respect your right to privacy. Hindi na lang i-disclose sa ako. Kung ano lang kaya din mo ihambal. Kung ano lang kaya nang isulat. Okay? Wala problema. Wala mo po yung kabalo kung anong hindi mo po isulat na. I will grade you based on what you have written and how you have written it and how you have presented it. Not on the content. For example, kay si Juan Yabi, grabe yung plano sa uli, itaas mag-grado. Hindi. It's not, hindi niya madamo-damong plano ha. Importantly, how you presented it. Dapat nakasampo siya sa gina-require na kon. So, since kanya ginambatak mo that you should become future leaders of the country, you should make strategic development. Hindi man ka pwede ka hindi nga maging leader without making a strategic plan. No? Kag kung ikaw kaubra ka strategic plan sa organization, kag wala ka man kaubra strategic plan para sa self mo, that's so unusual and irrational. So dapat, before kita mag-proceed sa organizational level, dapat nakaklaro na sa ako. Settled na kita sa akong organisasyon. Kilala ka ng self ta, kabalo na kita kung diin ta padulong. Okay? So, use the format below. Igata ang format and make a post-college self-development plan. So, this is assuming na tapos na kamo. Post-college self-development plan. Kabalo ka mga iba sa inyo the first year, but you have to strategize. As early as first year, you strategize your post-college strategic or post-college self-development plan. So, anong unod? You have to make your own vision. Not the vision of the school, ha? Your own vision for yourself. Para sa vision sa fellowship, no? A premier Christian education institution in the Philippines by 2030. So, dapat may time siya. Dapat direct siya. Hindi niya pala nilawing vision. Isa lang, pero direct ta. For if you will ask me, no, wala ko manigit sulat, but what is your vision, sir? A licensed lawyer, a practicing lawyer by the age of 30. No? Pag 30 ako, gusto ko nag-practice na ko sa akong ginahandong profession. And that is my vision. Direct and specific. Amo lang na. Kaya after sila, kung ma-achieve mo na yung vision, there's no problem. Is lang na ang vision mo. Kaya na-achieve mo na. Alam lang at least one step at a time. One step at a time. Okay? And mission. Ano kinalain sa mission ng mission? Dira ko na dahil klase sa organizational leadership na topic. So, ano na sa module ninyo? Ano kinalain sa what you call this? Vision ng mission. Ang vision is your goal, specific goal. Ano malabot mo yung specific? Ano ang specific goal? Ang gusto mo labot mo yung specific time. Okay? Mission, ang muna siya ang mga bagay na himuan mo to achieve that vision. Specific goal. Specific goal. Ano ang mga measures na himuan mo pa lang mga bagay na kinahanglan mo i-undertake, no? Ang mga goals nimo, mga strategic goals nimo para ma-achieve mo ang vision and eventually to realize your vision. Ang muna siya, vision, mission, and specific goals. So part 1, SWOT or strength, weaknesses, opportunities. Sa una, SWOT ni siya. Kay threats na din, pero challenges is that. Kaya ka-negative sang threats. So, damo-damo na nga threats sa kalibutan, madugang mata. So, consider that as a challenge, not as a threat. So, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and challenges. That's your SWOT analysis. So, you have to list down your strengths. Kilala mo naman self mo, no? Ano mga strength mo? Ano mga weaknesses mo? Ano mga opportunities? Kaya na yung mga possible challenges ni mo lang gawin. So, ano na siya include sa mga part 1. Nakuha? Second, your time-bounded plans. Ano naman siya ang mga specific na gusto, matabo. 1 year, for example, 1 year after graduation, ano gusto mo makita sa yourself? Hindi mo makita yourself. 2 years after graduation, 3 years, 4 years, and 5 years. 5 years lang. Okay? Sa part 3 naman, development goals. Give 3 direct and measurable parameters that you will do in order to achieve the plans that you have laid down. So, dirin siya sa development goals din mo. Tatlo ang mga measurable parameters. Ano ang mga bagay niya? Kaya sa specific goal, isa lang siya ka-sentence. No? Isa lang siya ka-sentence o isa lang siya ka-phrase. Pero ang development goals din mo, mas specific pag siya mag-go. Or mas elaborate siya yan mo as na goal. This is the elaborate version of your specific goal. Kaya nakatatlo siya, tatlo ka-parameters. And lastly, hindi siya dapat malawig, hindi ka dapat malawig sa or mag-in sa personal reflection mo. To give up 1 paragraph reflection about your finished task. So, natapos mo na ng task, part 1, part 2, part 3, may mission, vision, goal ka na, ano mo nga nakuha? What have you realized? That's your reflection. Again, avoid copying your performance tasks sa internet. Because, whether you believe it or not, makuha mo muna sa mga balaan pa natin. If this time, mag-copy ka mo dyan sa internet, automatic 0, because that is not your work. You just copied it. No, that's not your work. That's why there's no reason for me to grade you for that. Ito ang copy mo lang man, di ba? Wala ka mag-ipa-espila sa kinikanan mo sa FBC, wala ka din pa hindaan mo sa mahal-mahal na tuition, wala sila nabayad sila. Just for you to copy content from the internet. Kami ka teacher yan, sometimes, but not most of the time. Sometimes we copy our module, the contents of our module, but we make sure pinasite namin sila. But for your reflection, it would be a mortal sin. Mortal sin niya kung mag-copy ka sa iyong mga personal reflection. Kaya personal yan yung reflection yan yung so hindi kayo pwede mag-copy sila. I'm saying this because last time, block reflection sa isang section nila natutuan ko. And most of them, if not all, just copied their writings or their output from the internet. So I don't want you to do that. And hindi ko gusto mahimungan yan. Okay? Please na. So I think that's all for this afternoon. Goodbye and thank you for joining. God bless everyone and stay safe always.